admittedly, there are some tournaments where things look more bleak than others, like where the top 8 is just like, oh, we've got 3 Steves, and but
here we go. Losers 8's here. We got Hero and Lucina versus, of course, the low-tier gods themselves, Dr. Mario and Little Mac.
Lucina needs to get out of there. She got too much fundies for this game right now in a game with Little Mac, Dr. Mario, and Hero.
Lucina very honest versus the cheese that is Dr. Mario and Little Mac. We'll see what Mr. E can do. Mr. E, one of the best Lucinas in the world, I would say, behind Proto-Banam,
I didn't even notice this at first, but Mr. E actually teaming with Ramei, who is also a Birmingham, Alabama local. Ramei, one of our best players, has a lot of experience on Hero. Definitely, evidently, has some of that international level talent. Mr. E is going to be willing to go for a team, but and also just them getting this round into Losers 8 also says quite a lot. So great to see him up here, just another local around. Gonna get taken out from the super jump punch of Bacon though, and a forwarder coming right out onto Mr. E as well.
See the kill power of Bacon and Peanut's team composition. They just delete stocks and find so much percentage as well. I love the setup there.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's really great awareness from Ramei to just snap into action right there with the up smash. Had that been a crit, that certainly would have spelled the end.
Yeah, but after the downward angled side B of all things as well. Yeah. That's such a niche thing to confirm off
Exactly, more damage into a potential crit.
Exactly.
Not going to come out though. Bacon, so Bacon's still holding on to the stock at 144%, nearly taking Mystery's second stock with Rage, but finally falling back down. Even stocks again, cannot be, say the same thing about percents here as Bacon is sitting off of a fresh stock now.
Yeah, Peanut and Bacon are being so aggressive into this sword composition as well. They are not giving Ramei any chance to get any spells going. They just are holding forward and scrapping, and it's working out for them too.
Honestly, if there was going to be a team dynamic that did not care about percent deficits, it's going to be Little Mac and Dr. Mario 100%. Every single time.
There we go, Mr. Ebo to find ledge trap for himself there. You see the two team cups split up right now, fighting amongst themselves. Get a switch up here. The trade teammates, tag me out.
Exactly, yeah. Mr. E putting Bacon into a really treacherous position here, but the get up attack going to be really clutch for getting him out of the corner there. That almost certainly would have been a stalker, at least some more percent, had he not been able to break out of the corner quick. But alas, Bacon, again, managing to stay alive in the face of all the disadvantages that his character has, making the greatest use of those tools of anyone in the entire world.
My goodness, he got 3 hits off in that ice block as well. Peanut, 140 and climbing. The explosion is going to find its mark, but now it's a 1v1 situation. Wow, Peanut trusts his teammate every single time with that. He doesn't take the stock. He says, you got it, Bacon, clutch up.
Honestly, yeah, really, not only impressive, trust on the part of Peanut, but Bacon looked like he was ready to get out of that game, bro. He died. The immediate down tilt to catch, I think it was jump off of ledge into the up B, just taking it out. 120% rage is going to, close that one out fast.
Good stuff there for Bacon and Peanut, and just the kill confirms that they have are just the name of the game. It's what's the defining factor in the games that they are winning, because even if they fall behind a percentage, like you said, they can just kill so early, it doesn't matter that much.
Exactly. Again, running it straight back to PS2 here, stage not being, I guess, valued as a factor in this loss. I have to imagine if it might just be better to go to a larger stage, though, against characters like this. You can commit more to a zoning place. I'll have some more time potentially for Ramei to look through the spell book.
Perhaps.
Mr. E can, perform as a wall, but regardless, they're looking to scrap. Back to PS2 and scrap they are. With that being said, though, 76+% on both teammates of Ramei and Mr. E now.
Yeah, just back and forth. The zoom comes through. Ooh, we are stuck between a rock and a hard place. Dr. Mario and Little Mac just punching you in the center of the stage. You can't make it out with a stock, and they certainly did not.
Yeah, this damage output is just unbelievable here. It's like I blink, and Mr. E and Ramei are already up to to 70. I blink again, and one of the two of them has lost their stock. But now, basically 2 full stocks ahead now are Mr. E, or rather are Bacon and Peanut. But you can't ignore the fact these characters are quite capable.
Oh my goodness!
Basically 3 full stocks ahead. With me having said that, but Kaboom finally going to take Peanut off the top, getting a foothold in this game, or Mr. E and Ramei. We'll have to see what they can do with it, though.
Yeah, see what they can do. Still have that 1 stock lead on to the Dr. Mario in Bacon. And percentages here onto Mr. E. Here we go, down air into back over Mr. E. Has to find this edge guard. You need to take care of Dr. Mario here, but the ambiguous movement from Bacon able to make it back, but still, they are taking off the side blast zone, and now 2 stocks apiece for everybody.
Everybody except Ramei.
Yes, I didn't notice him down there.
Ramei not looking too hot, 93% on the last
Thank you for that correction, Zia. I did not notice that, and now 1 stocks for both Mr. E. But oh no, mana now!
That's so devastating because now he got 0 MP. That would have been a huge magic burst as well. Might have had some real impact on the stage and on the stock values that we're being, subjected to right now in this game. But instead, now he's got no mana. If he gets launched off, at 144%, you're probably going to die from whatever you get hit by. But even if you don't, it's going to be devastating not having the mana to get back.
Yep.
27, though, he should be fine for now. But can you get past Peanut? Does manage to roll through.
Oh my goodness.
Back throw setup
the
from Peanut.
extension there, yes. The setup now 2 stocks, 4 stocks actually to just 1. You have to imagine that Mr. E cannot survive this for very much longer, especially against Little Mac and Dr. Mario. We see Peanut coming in looking for the grab. Looks like they're trying to set something up.
Lucina decently heavy, but 102% against these characters is 100% in that kill percent area. Being at 70% against these characters with the rage they already have is kill percent.
Yeah, you're going to have to play absolutely immaculately if you want to have any chance of bringing this back.
I really love that LP from Mr. E there saying, get off me. Just calling out the approach from Bacon there.
Yep,
but
there we go.
Alas, the fall through the platform getting called out hard by Bacon. Honestly, might have just been option coverage too, because had Mr. E landed on top, Peanut would have been there as well. So,
yeah.
But another, all things said, fast set from
very
Bacon
quick.
and Peanut. It seems like this is definitely the type of comp where with it being consisting of Little Mac and Dr. Mario, where I feel like you're either just going to go hard and fast, completely just run your opponents through the ringer, or they're going to do the same thing to you back.
Yeah,
it just depends on the play styles, depends on the characters, a lot of factors that go into it. But so far we've seen nothing but Peanut and Bacon sweeping.
Yeah, it really was just the Dr. Mario and Little Mac show. They just plowed through the slow sword characters in Hero and Lucina. They are a little bit slower in comparison, especially Hero, in comparison to characters like Pyramithra and Cloud and Roy, who are very fast.
Yeah.
Lucina and Hero have to get their feet planted on the ground a little bit more often than not, and Dr. Mario and Peanut just didn't let it happen.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because that now actually sets up for Tavares and Murph versus Bacon and Peanut. If you don't know the name Tavares and Murph, you've probably been muted because I only talk about them always. But they, of course, are Alabama natives. Won DreamHack 2022 doubles over some very, very competitive teams there. Recently, just now in bracket, lost, I believe, 2-0 to Pocket and Lol Yoshi. And now we're going to see if they're able to stop just the train, like the runaway train that is the Little Mac and Bacon, or rather Little Mac and Dr. Mario combo from Peanut and Bacon. So really, really excited to get a look at that set whenever that comes up. But I think for now, it's either going to be that or it's going to be Fallen Omega versus... Actually, let me look.
I think it's the loser
loser of Chrono Shu and Shiny Mark Esam still. We're waiting on that. Okay, that's been going on for a little while.
Yeah. You hear the crowd reacting over there, actually. It's still happening.
I can't quite tell what's going on. Definitely can't tell who's in the lead.
Yeah, it looks like it was...
No, the set has just ended.